Доброго времени суток, дорогие друзья! С вами снова Тей. Приветствую вас на канале Душевных игр. Я тут посмотрел на наши запасы и немножко прифигел, откуда у нас такое количество ресурсов. Потому что я иногда уже думал, хоть добавляй их себе, но я их в итоге так и не добавил. А сейчас смотрю, палладе 97 тысяч. Вы смеетесь? В общем, я думаю, что начать эту серию можно с того, что мы с вами забежим к Мордену в гости. Узнаем, как там у него дела, кстати, заодно. Может, что-нибудь новенькое, умное расскажет.
Shepard, how can I help?
Привет.
You got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters.
О,
Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Past relationship with Talizora makes dalliance attractive as stress release. Still,
Nice.
caution. Quarry an immune system weak could kill her.
ну, кстати, да, сейчас я думаю, это полезно, то, что он решил в это влезть.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Talizora acquired antiseptic. Recommend you self-sterilize as well. Oral contact with tissue dangerous. Take precautions. Also forwarding advice booklet to your quarters. Valuable diagrams, positions comfortable for both species, erogenous zone overviews. Can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
Он издевается, что ли?
Wait a minute, Warden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Боже, он прекрасен. Ладно, развлекайся. А мы посмотрим, что у нас тут есть для изучения тогда. Во-первых, модификация корабля. Так, у нас улучшенные топливные баки доступны. И это прямо очень круто, честно говоря. Потому что мы много летаем. Это мне здорово упростило жизнь. Так, теперь давайте посмотрим, что у нас с оружием. Ну и как назло, здесь нужно очень много... Нет, немного. Тут не в этом дело. Ну, только платины мне не хватает вот в одном месте. А так мне вообще требуется... Да, уже снайперки. Зараза. Платины надо. А вот эти я пока не могу прокачать, мне от предыдущих, видимо. Так, по броне. О, сила биотического удара мне как раз хватает. Это мне надо, ибо мы у нас биотики. Я думаю, сейчас в этой серии мы с вами слетаем по миссии Самары. Раз уж у нас продолжается тема отцов и детей, ну, с Азария я даже не побоюсь использовать слово отцов, потому что у них все женщины, и там вообще разделять по полу как-то странно. Так, это я все... Вот это бы мне прокачать. Ну, где же это все взять-то? Надо по магазинам ходить, а денег мало. Как здесь зарабатывать кредиты, помимо миссии, интересно? Надо по доп. Миссиям, наверное, полетать. Думаю, тогда у меня будет что-то более адекватное. Как там у Тали дела? Ну ладно, пока не будем всех дергать. Давайте слетаем на Омегу. В этот бандитский притон. Так, у нас все по полной. Нет, потому что мы только-только расширили топливный бак. Так, и теперь давайте тогда... Где-то вот оно. Вот и здесь. Туманность Омега. Давайте попробуем. Вот он наш Омега-4. Это транслятор коллекционеров, по которому пока не можем взлететь. Ну, давайте попробуем решить эту проблему. Так, друзья. Ну что ж. Давайте думать. Я думаю, имеет смысл взять Самару. Все-таки ее тема. Так. Она всех у нас обольщает. Надо кого-нибудь с сильной волей. И мощный биотик. И, по-моему, это автоматом попадает либо Миранда, либо Джек. Давайте Джек. Так. Посмотрим, что у тебя. Так, тоже бросок, я вижу. Поле броска. Так, и, конечно же, юстициара, чтобы урон повысить. Так, юстициар мудрец. Это оружие. Нет, нам нужно, чтобы она была мудрецом. И думаю, тогда остальное мы потратим на опустошение, когда оно сейчас разблокируется. Так, Джек, как у тебя тут дела? Я бы очень хотел, чтобы ты взяла ударную волну, докачала до ума. Да. Сколько? 12. Здесь тоже 12. За порошение чуть-чуть повыше. Но обширнее. Сейчас тут важнее. Еще добавим притяжение для полного счастья. Ох, у нас такой биотический отряд сейчас. Отряд биотиков пошел на атаку, называется. Ну, тоже, кстати, с мотыгой. Отлично. Интересно, как Ария среагирует на встречу с юстицаром? Ну, потому что это по факту юстицара приперли. На Омегу. Это ж трындец. Но хотя бы пока она будет у нас по струнке ходить, все-таки Самара обязана выполнять наши приказы. Боже, как я скучал по этой музыке. О, и по этому клубу. Хочу выпить. Думаю, больше здесь народ не травит. Спасибо, чувак. Ну что ж. Хлебнули для храбрости. Теперь можно и с Ари поговорить.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Urdat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her.
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Ну что ж, давайте. А вот как там тут ее искать, кстати? Вот очень плохо помню, где это может быть квартира. А на этом у меня не отображается. Апартаменты. Ну может здесь? встреча.
Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead. Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sal. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
I heard you talking about it. What do you want?
Please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Marib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Чё тут как подстава?
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
I'll have to come back later.
Of course. You know where to find me.
Ну ладно, хорошо. Так. Сюда, по-моему. Нет, здесь... Где?
Are you here about my daughter?
Да, сюда.
My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
Так, ну да, я вам верю.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for. She was creative. How so? She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Нормально так.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Фигово, ребята.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay.
We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Так. Давайте посмотрим, что тут у нас. Так, статуя, дневник, так, дневник, так, записка.
Nev made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
А, припоминаю, это может быть здесь сейчас важно, вот эти все, что мы находим. То есть скульптуры, этот форт надо запомнить, форта. Так, дневник посмотрим. Ну, поехали по порядку.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Весело.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces, we can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vig Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Так, понятно все. Это все может быть очень важно. Ну ладно, будем надеяться, что я все запомнил.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Вот это мне уже не очень нравится.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Так, понятно.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
Нет, спасибо. Так, ну что ж, посмотрим. Единственное, что, я надеюсь, нас переоденут, а то как-то с гранатометом переться в клуб. И где, кстати, он? Джек.
Big selection of illegal shit. You could thrive here if you're strong and ruthless. I like it.
Даже не сомневаюсь. Да, вот Випонли, давайте сюда. Что-то все-таки припоминаю.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name.
Так, там было Джеру.
Do you want something?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Giroux.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
А, у нас переодели, это хорошо.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Так. Блин. Две проблемы. Ну, все проблемы. Давайте по очереди.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Ну, с этим мы справимся. Это, я думаю...
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Ну, значит, с этим тоже проблем не будет. А вот последний меня волнует.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Ну, попробуем.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Ну, попробуем, друзья. Фух, сохраняемся и с Богом.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Так, вот это важно.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I can score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Она уже звезда клуба. Чувак, ты даже не представляешь, с кем ты связался.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
Так. Начинаем веселиться, ребята. Кто тут у нас?
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Ain't hard to get.
Защитить Азари. Как раз хорошая идея.
Don't be like that. I got cracks. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Импланты творят чудеса, ребята. Все-таки Шепард не только человек, он еще и киборг отчасти. Нас собрали по кусочкам. О, да. Ну, это плохая идея. Это Шепард умеет танцевать, но...
Hey.
О.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Да, Шепард, как всегда, танцевать он не умеет. Так, ладно. Что бы еще такое?
A pair of sad losers who think there's something and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Минус 2. Мне не нравится, правда, что у нас убеждений не хватает. О!
You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
Так, надо быть аккуратнее с ней.
I know what I like.
Do you?
Так, если царь ни в коем случае. Так, ну поехали. Попробуем взять по всему, что мы знаем. Во-первых, музыку.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Отлично.
What do you think of Howard?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Это точно. Пошли через искусство.
Do you know anything about art?
Это два
It
раза.
speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Так. Тут тоже надо не передавить, чтобы ничего не заподозрил. Но мы про музыку узнали вообще от другого чувака, так что мне кажется, это...
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Mayanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Так, семья, если царя не трогаем.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I
Отлично.
want you alone.
Мы ее обыграли. Теперь задача выжить. Что-то у меня есть подозрение, что шансов мне на это мало. Нет, тотально, хотя у меня вон как много героев, но мне все равно не хватает для того, чтобы даже было убедить их. О, меч.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Helix if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Так, ну что ж, давайте все смотрим. Тоже может быть важно сейчас. Так, сколько... О,
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Сука, она прям почти прямо намекает. Не понимает. Думает, что я в ловушке.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Опасная. Да, попал я. Как бы мне сейчас реально не улететь нахрен. Ну ладно, друзья, давайте будем пробовать.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
Нет, давай, Шепард, не, пожалуйста, не сдавайся.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this.
Черт, началось.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
О, ура, мне хватает.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Самара, ура, вовремя.
Marin. Mother. Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Marin!
Сильно так.
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. But they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
О,
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
офигеть, я забыл, что такой выбор тут есть. А, красота какая. Не, ну конечно мы поддержим Самару.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Да. Самара расправилась с Ардат-Якши. Она остается предана лично Шепарду. Преданность Устицара остается под вопросом, но данное слово привязывает ее к Шепарду. Лучше, чем могло бы быть. Здание Цербера не будет поставлено под удар ее присутствием в отряде. Устицар выполнил свое задание. К сожалению, тело Ардат-Якши не удалось получить для изучения. Генетические аномалии могут быть крайне полезны. Если бы удалось преодолеть ее антисоциальный настрой, подопытная могла бы стать ценным приобретением для отряда. Жизнь какая. Нет, спасибо. Мне такие не нужны. Отлично. О. И у нас новый уровень, друзья. Мы пока качаемся и ждем. Ударную волну будем брать? Нет, думаю, нет. Думаю, притяжение будем ждать теперь. Плюс 32 героя, нифига себе. Вах, это было сейчас круто. Почти полностью героя заполнил. Так. Куда нам? Я запутался. А. Ну, сюда. Тут мы тоже все уже взяли. Кораблик гетов можем купить.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk.
Так, по-моему, нам сюда. Ну что ж, друзья, я думаю, пора валить отсюда. Нам бы еще потом на Илиум помочь Миранде. Также мы помогаем всем родственникам разбираться. Джейкобу, Самаре, Тейну. Осталось еще с сестрой у нас вроде как Миранда. Слушайте, мы же почти всех уже, получается, привели в чувство. Да, друзья, это было, прямо скажем, впечатляюще. И, кстати, заметьте, 5 миссий без единого выстрела. Ничего ж себе прям. Пошли они. Интересно, это... О, урон штурмовой винтовки. Это интересно. Давайте посмотрим. Новости, малыши. Капитан Бейли, СБЦ. Здравствуйте, Шепард. Хочу, чтобы вы знали, с малышом Дэрелом все в порядке. Мы уладили все по закону, и теперь он работает со мной. Помогает разбираться с подонками в жилых секторах и, быть может, спасает от нищеты кого-то вроде мыши. Наше старание капля в море, но ведь и это что-то, правда? Не знаю, разговаривает ли ваш Дэрел с моим. Я сказал своему, что жизнь слишком коротка, чтобы все время отмалчиваться, но не знаю, понял ли он. Берегите там себя, Бейли. Блин, хороший мужик. Немножко специфический, конечно, нагловатый, но хороший. Так, надо пообщаться с Самарой, я думаю, и мне хочется, да, навестить Тейна и узнать, как там у него дела. Так. Привет, Самар.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Вот цена свободы.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
Да, это как раз 4 года.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Да, не завидую им тогда.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Интересно.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Ну, не надо этого. Если бы вас оба не было, вы вообще бы не могли развиваться. Она чистокровная, тоже как Ляра.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Приятная. Ну ладно. Медитируй. Восстанавливайся после всего этого. Я пообщаюсь с Тейном. Что он мне скажет, интересно.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Вот да.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, you know, let's call it solipsism.
Неправильное название, ну ладно.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls and metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
В порядке, просто интересно.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
О, наконец-то можно до него достучаться.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Да, вот нет воли.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
Точно.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel and accept that it is not always under our control.
Это очень безответственно.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Ну ладно, иди, потом расскажешь.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Правда хороший.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Прелесть какая. Ну что ж, друзья, Это было познавательно, как минимум. Давайте покормим рыбочек наших. И я думаю, на этом пока завершим сегодняшнюю серию. Я надеюсь, вам понравилось. Вот. О, новые кораблики у нас. Слушайте, это у нас реально же полная коллекция почти. Вот. Так что отдельное, конечно, спасибо Данилу, Игорю. Ребята, вы меня просто невероятно поддержали. Это вам личное послание вот от меня. Спасибо вам большое. Спасибо вам за вашу поддержку. И я очень рад, что вы так ждете и тоже хотите что-то увидеть. И, в общем, в определенном смысле я стараюсь и для вас. Спасибо вам большое. Вот. Так что до новых встреч. Увидимся с вами в следующей серии. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайк, играйте только в душевные игры. Пока.